That fight, man. Are you disappointed that fight didn't come to fruition?
Yeah, and I tried. So I emailed. We had emails with Sean Shelby. March 4th was confirmed. We were that was the day I was going to fight. We would be looking for the opponent. I messaged and said, "Why not Barberena? Let's do Barberena." He said he responded. We had some back and forth. The little details aren't important, and I don't know if I'm allowed to discuss them all as well. But anyway, the fight didn't end up happening. They offered me Song Kenan, and I'm like, right, well, I'll take the fight and I'll get Barberena eventually. Because at the end of the day, I want to be in that octagon. I want to be fighting. I want to be proving myself to the rest of the world. I want to keep doing what I know I can do, and I want to prove it to people. So annoyed that it didn't happen, and then I'm even more annoyed that now he's fighting 2 weeks after against Gunnar Nelson. But obviously, when you step in on short notice against someone, that's different. You know what I mean? I would have loved to fight him, and I don't know if that fight will ever happen now because I'm going to surpass him.
Okay, did you think?
Yeah, it's irritating, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Do you think maybe that he didn't want any of you, or was that something in his mind?
I think the exact opposite. I have a good judgment of character, and I think he's very game. There's a reason he's fighting Gunnar Nelson on 2 weeks' notice.
Big time. Or
on not 2 weeks' notice, on 3 or 4 weeks' notice. It's because he's game. And Gunny's no joke, man. I believe Gunny's going to sub. Right? Gunny's no joke. He's got underrated striking, and he's ridiculously good at grappling. You know what I mean? And he's obviously he's one of the Irish Irish fan favourites in the sake. I've watched Gunny's career unfold. He's been phenomenal. So I think Gunny's going to ragdoll. I think it's a bad matchup for him, but the fact that he takes it shows that he's game, right? So I think, no, it wasn't a case of he didn't want to fight me. It was a case of we couldn't make it work with UFC for that day.
Fair enough. Right, what do you make of Kenan Song then? Obviously, you guys been in there 3 or 4 times, sort of similar to you in the UFC. Is maybe a little bit underwhelming for you? Was it hard? Is it harder maybe to get as motivated for this fight? I know you're one of these guys that signs a contract. You say you'll sign whatever the UFC put your way, but maybe in the back of your 100% and fair play to you. Maybe in the back of your mind though, is it a little bit underwhelming the opponent?
Well, I'd never heard of the guy before until I was offered him. Right now, did I want to fight him? Not really. No, I wanted a more respected, more well-known opponent. But at the end of the day, the UFC has sent me a contract going, you can fight on March 4th on UFC 285, John Jones the headline, Valentina Shevchenko's co-main.
Another huge card, yeah.
And it's a stacked card. I'm obviously going to say yes. And it's not that I don't want to fight the guy. I just believe that I deserve better, bigger opponents. But he's in the UFC. He's a tough fighter. Anyone in the UFC has the capability to win and knock anyone out or get the upset, right? So if you're in the UFC, you're one of the best fighters in the world, regardless of what the people think. And unless you're Dean Barry, I don't know how the fuck that guy gets in the UFC, right? So Song Kenan is going to be good. He's had 2 years off to do whatever it is he's been doing. The unknown can be very dangerous. So I've got to expect...
You have to be more focused even.
Different. I've got to have a mindset of he's the best he's ever going to look. Because if I had 2 years off and no one's seen anything that I was working on in 2 years and I come back out and fight, fuck me, am I going to be a different animal now? So I'm expecting him to have evolved, changed, grown, bigger, faster, stronger, better understanding for the fight game, for his skill set. But that doesn't really mean anything when he stands into the octagon against me because I'm just superior. No matter what he does, I'll find a way to win. And I'll do it very convincingly. And ideally, I knock him out very fucking fast.
I was intrigued when I saw the video in the UFC put up on their social media yesterday with you walking over to Kenan with your kid. And I know we spoke about this, as I said, that you've chilled out a little bit since you become a dad and stuff like that. But was there also something else in that maybe? I think there's an underlining mental aspect to that with you and Kenan in terms of you going over being this nice guy and, you know, and bringing over your kid and stuff like that. I think there's an underlying sort of mind games behind that. Can you shed any more light into that whole, how that whole, you know, meeting came about?
I let my fighting do most of the talking, right? As in, when I fight in the octagon, I let most of that do the talking for me. I let people ride on that hype. Don't get me wrong, I talk a lot of shit and I talk a lot when I do it. But I don't talk a lot. I don't talk bad about my opponents. I talk about the realistic views of what can happen and what they've been doing and what I can do. I'm far more intelligent than most of these fighters. And there is absolutely different mind games being played. I can sit there and take the Conor approach or the Kobe approach and be that fucking heel and chat shit and go after your family. Or what I could do is invite Song Kenan over to the future house, cook him a meal, say, look, don't worry. It's okay. You're not going to upset anyone on Saturday night. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. Just go in there and have fun. Just try and enjoy the moment while it lasts. It's not going to last very long. Right? And I was in there signing autographs, signing posters. I was in doing all my obligations for the UFC, my check-in. And he was there at the same time. And it's like, I don't care if he's there. I don't care if he sees me, if he's trying to puff out his chest and size me up. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to fight on Saturday night and I'm going to get my hand raised. No, anything in between doesn't bother me. But I absolutely am friendly. Hey, how are you? How's things? How's your weight cut? You good? Are you eating? Training good? Because I don't care. I told you, I fought Jack Grant. I really like Jack Grant. I went in there and punched him out after 25 minutes. It doesn't bother me. MJ's right there. Michael Johnson's right there. If I was stood across the fucking octagon from him, he's one of my fucking best friends in the gym. We thumped the mouth off each other for fucking 15 minutes if we had to. It doesn't make a difference how friendly we are. The minute we get into that octagon, it's a different energy, it's a different vibe. And I know he's the fucking exact same because in the gym he says it to me. He's like, let's fucking go. I'm like, all right, let's go. Has
Michael been a key partner ahead of this one? Because obviously you've mixed up with everyone in Hard Knocks. Is he been a key sparring partner and ahead of this one?
Yeah, he's got a very, very different approach to most fighters. He's one of those kind of old school guys in his mindset, but he's also so technically gifted in regards to like combinations and his work ethic and the way he thinks. And I think the biggest thing I've been working with him is actually on takedown defense. If you watch his fight against Casey, his takedown defense is flawless. And I messaged him straight after. I was like, when I'm back, we're working on that. But he's also just a dog. He's game for anything. And I love it. Like he says to me, he's like, you might hit me, but if you hit me, I know I can hit you back. And I like that attitude about him. He's like, I don't mind getting hit because I'm going to fucking crack you back. I'm like, all right, bring it on.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's always someone when I'm in the gym, when I'm back in Florida, I always want to hook up with a trainer. His energy's even better than anything to do with fighting. He's just a cool dude. He's a good vibe, good energy. Yeah,
man, I love watching. I love watching Michael Johnson fight. It's always a bloody spectacle to watch. Always. I have to ask you as well. Obviously, you being in Las Vegas, I know you've just got in and stuff, etc. Conor's doing, the Ultimate Fighter there. Is that something that's going to, are you going to finally meet up and maybe do a bit of training? Or are you going to go down and visit the Ultimate Fighter gym?
If you want to see more videos like this, do hit the subscribe button and also the notification button so you don't miss any future updates. You can also catch us on social media and also give the video a thumbs up. It does help. Thanks, guys.
The tables will have turned this time. If Conor's in Vegas, I'm in Vegas, and I'm fighting. So he'll be able to watch me go in and do what I do best. And he can sit there in that cage side at VIP, wherever he is, and he can go, that kid's fucking the generation of fighters that I've influenced to be here. And I hope he sits there cage side and watches me fucking knock someone out and goes, wow. All right.
Just one last one. Sorry, Stephen. This must be a tough one for you, a guy you've grown up sort of idolizing. He's fighting one of your teammates. A very good...
No, it's not tough.
Is it? Yeah, no. It's obviously... I'd imagine you're going to say Michael then. What's your prediction for the fighter? What way? Whose corner are you in?
Hold on a second. Whoa. You think I'd say Michael?
I thought you were Michael's best mate. No, all the posts.
Get the fuck out of here, Niall. Sorry, 1 second. You're talking about Chandler, right?
Yeah.
You think I'm Team Chandler?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking you.
I like Chandler. Here, I'll give you. I'll put. Give me two seconds. I like Chandler. Okay, I've nothing against the dude. I've shared the match with him for a hot second, and 50% of the time I've talked to him, it's been him telling me I'm late, or the fucking guy who's influenced and motivated and inspired and our entire fucking nation for fighting. The reason I'm here is because I seen that guy do it, and I went, fuck, I want to do that. Right? The answer is very fucking simple, Niall. No, notorious.
All right, Ian. Appreciate.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, I've said it to Henry, who I've had conversations with Gilbert Burns about it, and I'm like, no. I'm like, Mike's win in this fight, right, is the fact that he's going to get paid a fuck ton. It's red panty night.
Yeah, big
right?
time.
But in my mind, I want Conor to go out there and spark him because, man, I'm so invested emotionally in his career. I have been since I was a kid. So how can I not want him to win?
Big time. Is our bet still on, by the way, before we go?
Huh?
Is our bet still on before we go? The head kick?
This one?
Yeah. Are we saving that for Brian?
We can save that for a different one. For this one, I just want him unconscious. I want him stiff.
Okay.
I want to stiff him backwards.
Statements.
I want like that one where like the crowd goes silent.
Legend. Eno, you're a topper, my man. Regards to the family. Say hello to MJ for me there as well and everyone else. Appreciate it, man. I'll speak to you soon.
Appreciate you, bro. See you soon.
Nice one. See you, bro. Take care.
If you want to
Cheers.
see more videos like this, do hit the subscribe button and also the notification button so you don't miss any future updates. You can also catch us on social media and also give the video a thumbs up. It does help. Thanks, guys.